Greetings, programs! Pyrrh Pianissimo here, and welcome to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. Alright, you can see Sid has been putting a few marketplace tents up. Hopefully he doesn't mind, because I think once I get the spot built over by the castle, I think they'll look better there. They feel a little cluttered to me, but for now, they're really cute though. For now they'll do. Anyway, today we are going to join the Rusty Gears. Ow, hey! Don't be trying that. Come on, bring it on, dude. Bring it on. That's what I thought. Anyway, we're going to be visiting with a few of the Rusty Gears. They're working on a project. Something about the South Teleporter. So we'll go mess around there. And I think I might have some traders in here. And then we're going to work on some more glass. In fact, we might get that started before we go out there. I'm sorry, it's center left unsaid. Got it in your trade? I'm not selling you any glass. It's a merchant belt that I have. And nope. Sorry, Will. Thank you. Luxuries. What have you got? What is that? Fancy royal collar. I don't remember ever seeing that. That's neat. We have no gems. You are selling red glass. No need. We want a couple chandeliers. Yeah, why not? What? He's only got one, right? Okay. Well, fine. Fine. That is an ugly shield. Well, I don't like green, so. Alright, thank you. What have you got? Commodities. I don't know if I have anything that you want either. Oh, merchant belt for 4 gears? No, and I think that's too cheap. Magnesium Niagara. I don't think I need any. Sterile bones, maybe? But I don't think so. Alright, and last but not least, furniture trader. Got anything to trade? You want all sorts of stuff that I will not sell to you. And alright, and I don't think I need the fence, the iron fence. We'll find out later. Okay, we'll turn around here. That stuff to sell. That's decorations. Yep, we got all the glass stuff on us. But alright, let's clear out inventory. Hey, Punk's on. Alright, so I know we got Punk and Shino, and I think Gran is here too. So that'll be very cool. Alright, now we need, I think, 18. Make us some more vintage beef. And let's put our fat away. I don't know if I have leather here anywhere. I think I was dumping it all over in the... Yeah. I think I was putting it all over into the community center because I haven't really been using it for much. Oh, good. He's got a lighting glitch. He's radioactive! And I've got a cow stuck back here. Alright, well, you're a goner too. Let's put this away. Because we have food out for the traders already. Yeah. Early stream today. So we can meet with the gears. It was a last minute thing, so definitely want to spend some time with them. And yeah, it's just been a crazy week for me. I've got to be done early so I can get to practicing. I've got to play for church tomorrow, and I have 2 choir rehearsals tomorrow. 2 different choir rehearsals for 2 different choirs. So let's have some onion sauce. And that's still got 1 serving in it. Alright. Let's top it off anyway. And we'll take all of these back later on. I'm assuming we'll finish at least 1 more today. Alright. Oh, that ram. That's what took my health out. That ram popped me 1, didn't he? Alright. Do I need to take my purse with me? I don't think so. I don't know if this will... I may not have enough durability on this thing. I may have to make another one. Alright. Let's do a quick check on our glass. I think what we needed was some charcoal, if I am not mistaken. Let's see if it worked. It did. Okay. Let's take a little bit of it. We can step in here. I think we need a little more. And then we'll go visit with the gears. I don't feel quite as bad since Punk is just arriving. There we are. Yep. Should always do your charcoal with a shovel. Get the best return, apparently. Whoops. This one. Missed a piece. Can't move. There we go. All right. Oh, that's more than enough. Okay. We'll come back and get the rest of this, though. But I think we should at least get another batch of glass firing. Yeah. No, those gotta go. Sorry, Sid. Okay. Yeah, there's my phosphorus powder. Come on. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Let's do... Are there bricks in there? Nope. Boop. And then... How come that's not taking any? Like that. Let's do that. Okay. Now, what are we firing? Luminous, opaque, blue glass bats. That's what we want. All right. Let's do as much of this as possible. All right. You, and I think you. Boy, that glows really weird. All right. Charcoal, yay! And put you guys away. Almost need another crate just to put charcoal in, huh? But then the shelf would be weird with the chest there. We'll put another chest here. Yeah, we can move that over there. And then put a crate there for charcoal. Yeah, that works. Alright, if we ever get around to doing anything. Phew, I feel like that at home. I'm just so far behind. But we're doing it. I'd rather have family to take care of and people relying on me and, you know, things to do for people rather than not having anybody at all, you know. So I am grateful to actually have the responsibility. Okay. Out. Now, did I not have like all of the violet glass stuff? Thought I had a bunch of... Or did I thought I ran out because I needed more phosphorus. But the violet glass wasn't glowing. Alright. That's just regular blue, but we don't need any more regular blue. There's the phosphorus powder. Alright, we don't have any more temporal powder, but I think next we need to make some dark pink glass. So we may need some more temporal gears. Well, we may have to go farm us some kibble and get this running while we work on the rest of the chapel. We'll wait for the dark pink to finish our windows and our cross. Okay, let's find out where everybody is.
Yeah, it's kind of coming out of your chest cavity, but almost.
Oh dear.
Hey everybody. All right, so how do I get to you?
Hello.
South.
Go to the south teleporter.
I don't know where that's at. It's in the ship.
In the ship, yeah.
On the one closest to CC. And it's the one that's on the south side of the ship.
Yeah.
There. Probably goes without saying, but I said it.
Oh, I see him. All right.
How are you?
I am doing well. And yourself?
I'm doing all right.
Hey, Punk's on.
Oh, by the way, Pyrrh, if the fountain is noisy, I'm sorry. I'm not deliberately building noisy things over your shop.
It's okay. I think the fountain's okay. I think I've got the water, the sounds turned down. The market stall, the little market stalls, however, I have an idea for them. They're fine for now, but I'm stubbing my toe on them, and I actually have a spot that'd be perfect for it once I get the surround built on the chapel. And yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. But they're really cute.
No, that's fine. No, I mean, I built, because I recorded myself building the fountain, got it all in, went downstairs to have a listen to the noise, and I saw drips of water coming through your roof.
I hope you built it up one.
I moved the entire fountain up one just to get rid of the drips.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the only problem with that ceiling being right there. I think I had an oven chimney actually popping through the top there once.
Yeah, well, that's with the roads. I'm having to chisel out the top layer and then put the gravel in, rather than, obviously just chop out the top layer and put gravel in. So it's a bit fun. But yeah, I just sat there in the thing. I says, Pyrrh's gonna think I hate her if he's not a panda. I'm making no good.
I think I went through the wrong one. Or how do I get back? Oh, it's downstairs. That's right. I fell asleep in the hold, and all of a sudden I'm out here.
Can I do some of that chopping for Yoshino? I'm
sure if you want
to do just mundane stuff and just to help out stuff, but
sure. Here, I'll throw you another pair of shears. Whoop. Right below you.
Hooray!
Yeah.
The mast fell on me again, and I woke up in the hold again. This is like a recurring theme.
No.
But I'm in a different place. Aha. I see someone floating.
Yes, with great angel bells comes great responsibility.
Oh, wait. We all have these. Woohoo! Nah, looks pretty nice. Look at this. Got a ship, got a little dockyard. That's really cute. All right. Yeah. Copy my boat cleat. Very nice.
Why not? Yeah. Sorry. No.
All right. There is
Why? Why you do this to me?
our little watcher. There's Gran. Hi, Gran.
Hi. Where, can't see you. Are you here yet?
Yeah, I'm standing in front of you. If you can't see me, I'll relog.
No, can't see you.
All right.
I can stand in front of the night watcher. Oh no, come. Okay.
Yes, I was, but this way maybe Gran can see me now. Still logging in.
Nope, still can't see you. Is it me? Do I need to relog? Maybe.
I can see Gran.
Can you not see Pyrrh either?
I'm not back in yet, guys.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that explains it.
Yeah.
Per logs. Wait, nobody can see her now. Okay.
That is
Magic.
the best David Blaine imitation I've ever seen.
Well, I don't know what all the giggling was about, but good morning, fellas.
Morning,
How are
Punk.
you?
Hi, Punk.
Oh, I made it.
Technically, yes, definitely good morning. Although just the start of the morning for me.
It's just the start of the morning for me, but I've been up all night.
Oh, no.
I wasn't supposed to work. I got called in last minute.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, it was a rough one. But 5 days off now, so I'm happy.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'll probably sleep when I'm dead.
That's the best rest you're ever going to get.
Oh yes. No, my luck, they won't even let me do that. Where are you all?
Southtown teleporter. So the
cool.
ship. Yep, the ship nearest the CC. There's 4
Yeah,
teleporters on the deck.
I went and had a Jack Noohy there yesterday.
Okay.
Do I need anything?
You know, if you would, you know where my industrial park's at?
Your base, yeah.
Yeah. And the second house through the gate is the wood room. And there is if you want to bring the barrel for acacia, that would be great.
Can see if I can find that.
Need me to do anything?
Are you back on?
Yep.
Where are you at?
Where you left me. I see. I see Sid. Okay, you guys are a little farther out.
Man, my inventory.
I see you come in now.
There she is.
There you are.
Woohoo! I'm visible. Whoa! You made a
Gonna grab
mess.
some acacia.
I'm stuffed full, but I could put some sticks away and have another. No, I can't.
'Cause I think inventory's entirely full
sticks.
now.
Yeah.
You got any place to put it yet?
That's there.
Nope.
And put that in there. Yeah, I can pick up another couple of stacks here.
I want to plant these orange trees really quick, though.
Well, at least there's no bears on the way there.
Sheena did warn us about the sunbear that spawns, but
Yeah, he'll just scare you because all of a sudden you'll hear him growl.
Oh. Well, I
They
did my
usually
first temporal storm the other day.
Yeah?
For a while. I tell you what, when you take time off this thing, it's amazing how rusty you get.
yeah, I watched. I mean, it was, braver than me. I've got a storm shelter. I sit there and stand behind things in a spawn-proof room and stab them at range with a spear. You just run around and tank them.
It looks
Well,
very
no-
impressive.
Normally I can get through it without getting hit, but I got smashed. Like, I went through a stack of honey sulfur thingies.
Good morning, Andy. Andy says.
second.
Andy says good morning.
Morning, Andy, you divvy. I think I'm in the wrong house.
You'll see one that has
Horses on the
stone.
roof?
No. Oh, you're
this must-
over at
I've got.
if you got horses on the roof, you're over at Odd Ape's place.
Yep, I've got to keep going a bit further.
Yeah.
There we
mine's
go.
the-
Down there in a minute.
Okay, so I didn't look around your base yesterday, Sheena. I looked around Odd Ape's base.
Ah, okay.
Right. Is it?
That's a common one. I've watched it. I've watched quite a few videos where people are like, oh,
There's some
yeah,
big
this
gates.
is Shinos, and and the other one. A lot of people often look around Shinos and to say it's Odd Apes.
Yeah.
So do you want the crate of acacia?
What?
Yeah.
It's only got 14 in it, bro.
I've
That's
just put
fine.
them
We just
there
need
for
something
now.
to store in.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Grant, I just threw you the acacia seeds if you want to replant that area there
Oh, nice. Yeah.
with acacia.
Did I pick them up? I've got 48. Did you give me?
Yeah, I threw them into your inventory.
All right. Okay.
I snuck them
can't I
into your
stick it-
trousers.
So I can't stick this crate on my back, Sheena.
Just break it and carry it, you know.
Oh, so you don't want the actual acacia?
Yeah, you can bring them too, but it's only 14, so it's only going to take 2 spots, right?
That's all right. I've got nothing on me. You know me, travel light.
I put all mine
Alright.
in that iron chest just there, Sheena. Because
Okay.
my inventory was too full. There.
All right, Purr, you want me to show you around here?
Where'd you go?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh no. There you are. Okay, nice mask.
Thank you. Oh, I can see Purr's on the boat also.
That's my old self.
That's your old you.
Yep.
All right. As soon as it gets a little darker here, I'll sleep through the night, get some light here. So, of course, the idea being that the ship has arrived. We're at the point now where they've already finished kind of offloading, kind of living temporarily. And so now they're starting to build kind of the whole area. So this is going to be like the main settlement office here coming in. And so we're just going to continue building this using sandstone across here. And then if we go to a second level, which I haven't decided if we're going to or not, this is very organic build. So there's no set footprint for it except for just kind of filling the void around the top of the hills.
Oh, shit. If I dip out, guys, it's probably because we're having really bad weather here at the moment.
Okay.
Bummer.
The wife's just informed me we may flood.
Oh no.
Again.
Boy.
Oh no.
Oh, it's normal at the moment, apparently.
So we're building here. There's going to be another build here. Just an organic build. And of course, this being over water, probably not going to have any stone in it. It's going to be all wood in this area. Another build over here. And some of these areas are where we're going to take the disassembled ships and drop them into place at. So I'm going to use World Edit for that, for cutting up parts of the ship.
Yeah.
Sid's working on the large crane. And so we'll end up having to have like a dock put in over here as well. So if you want to build another dock, or if you want to work on this area here, or the other thing we want to build is probably going to be a barracks, which will just be a longhouse that would be set up, somewhere over in here.
All right.
And that would have been like, because when they first come on the ship, they're going to still be sleeping down in the hold. And then they're going to set up like a temporary area up here on top of the shore. So that'd be like the first main barracks area where everybody first were sleeping at.
Do you want the
And then we'll
barracks?
stuff it full of beds. And
You want the barracks right here off of the docks, or right over here, like on the
Just-
shore?
yeah, somewhere in here. Eventually there's going to be a road that's going to come in through this area, probably over to here. And then
All right.
we'll weave back across this way.
All right. I still got a lot of work to do on the chapel there, so I'm not sure. I mean, so if someone
Okay.
gets to it before I do, that's fine. I've only
Yeah.
got a few more minutes that I can help you clear out something if you want me to, or
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Punk, you want to work on barracks over here?
Yeah, man, I'm keen. I bought pie.
woo.
All right. I'm gonna take this here. And Punk, if you want to follow me over here, I'll show you where we're kind of putting everything else in at.
I don't have an axe, by the way. I busted it yet. Last time I was
Oh,
on.
okay. Follow me.
I was going to say, if you want, I've got 8 axe heads in my chest.
Nice. Where's that?
That's next to me with the crane. grab an axe head out of there and a stick, and you're sorted.
All right, I can see this. We're gonna have to get Punk and Angel Belt real quick.
Thank you. And yes, we do.
I'm good. I don't fly well. I tend to crash and burn.
I have to put my speed on the lowest, or I smack myself around too. So
Been some path in there. Set up. Just put them back.
Oh, we got a bit of a camp set up here. I like this.
Yep. Gran, here's the better crate that we can put the acacia into.
All right, I'll put them
whoops,
back in
I
there
did,
then.
yeah.
Oops, daisy.
Distracted me now.
Oops, daisy.
What I was doing.
Punk, if you look over here,
sorry. Hang on.
so here is the layout for the bamboo fences.
Yep.
So it's 2 stacks of bamboo, and then you can just use the pantograph to copy and paste.
God dang it.
And
Oh
then
no, what's
over
going on?
and then over
What's she
here
done?
you'll see the debarked logs.
Yeah, I like that.
can't
Anywhere where you're
move.
gonna have, yeah, this will be area like on land because it's just where insects have been biting on it, right?
Yeah, damn those termites.
Yeah, but this one you'll see how this is more worn out. So this is one you'd use at water level or nearby where a lot of people are hanging out at.
Nice.
And then
Looks like
build
someone's
pallet.
gnawed on it.
Yeah, then the build palette we're using acacia and sandstone, and then also K-Pock. I've got K-Pock.
Nice.
So I'll put the
Well, I can
K-Pock.
start farming up the acacia for you, and I'll go back home and bring some back because I got a fair bit.
But
of it.
we've got
Just
now 525 acacia now.
yeah, and I've just planted some back there, so they're about to
Yep.
grow now.
Nice.
And we've got lots of sandstone. And if we need to, there's a huge deposit of clay right here for making the cobble.
Wait. Alrighty, well I can get stuck in, and the buildings are over here.
And I'm going to sleep. Everybody okay for me to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, go hard.
Got some termites out your
Wow.
acacia logs over here.
Well, you know how people are when they're standing around talking. They like to whittle on stuff with knives.
Swing their axe.
I
That's
was
right.
I was just chewing on a log.
Oh, that's sending me dizzy.
Oh
Stand
god,
up
that
somewhere.
skybox, yeah.
That is. Oh wow. I'll just look at the ground.
Oh, you love it. You got to look straight up.
There we go.
All right.
Right.
And then there is more oak over here
Yeah, it's the
and pine. So I think that's pretty much everything.
it's the
that we
difference
need
between
as
this
far as
and then
building
the
materials
the
go.
normal crates. I
Yeah,
think
there's
I always
64
mix
leaded
up.
glass in the
Yeah, I figured it out. Sorry,
the,
Andy.
whatever chest it is, the
Yeah, I'll ask
steel
him about the
chest.
sandstone.
Fancy.
Okay.
Andy has more sandstone. You want me to go grab it?
Is it cobble or is it just a blank sandstone?
I think he's got quarried.
Quarried. We're pretty good on the
Right.
quarried.
So this is the building here, Shino.
Yeah, so this here is going to be like the main harbor workshop area, right? So we'll end up putting in furnaces and all that in here. The barracks, I'm thinking, is going to be over here on this side.
So this will be the workshop, and then we'll go from the workshop to the barracks.
Over to the other side of the harbor. So, where the other dock direction heads. This way. He can't see me. I'm invisible. Come back over onto the dock by the ship. There you go.
Yeah. Andy has the pallets that are quarried, so I
Okay.
guess you can make kibbles out of those if you need them.
Yeah. We've got, I think there's six of the large ones over there right now.
All right. Well, let me know and I can bring them over for you.
Okay.
All right, so we'll
So
put the
we're-
barracks here.
Yeah, so we're going to have a tower here. So I'm thinking maybe put the barracks in. Maybe flatten this area right here off. Knock this down a
There's
little
a couple
bit.
of really good holes here, guys.
I can work on flattening this a little bit.
I see. Okay, so that's cool.
Yeah. Still want it up, pretty good level. But just give us enough room to build on. And really what we're looking at is not like, it's going to look like a dormitory, right? So it'll have, a row of beds on each side.
Is all this coming down?
I'm thinking probably that level right there probably be best. Stop there, and then we'll just have build on top of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna fill this hole here.
Wait, there's a few good holes around. I'm going to fill up this one. But I'm going to use packed dirt because I'm going to want to go down there. There is all sorts of goodies down there.
Is it the one with the brown coal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to build like a mine over that, won't we?
Yeah, we could probably put a little mining area right here.
The mine
Yeah.
shaft.
Yeah.
No, that's mean. This is a good spot, actually. Oh,
All right.
oh, and there's plenty of bamboo back here. I take it you've raided the ruin over there?
The translocator's open. Doesn't go very far
Yeah.
though. Only about 3,000 blocks.
Nice. I'll have a play over there. There's gonna have to be some big holes to go down. Oh, I'm itching to kill stuff.
He's going through withdrawals.
I am. I'm still sucking me some, eh?
So if anybody wants me to get them anything or make them anything, do that. I feel a bit lost with the pathing because I'm not quite sure where where it should go or where it starts and ends. I know you've explained to me, Sheena. Can't
That's fine.
visualize where things start and end, and I don't want to
Well,
spoil anything.
Now, there is no vision for this, right? This is kind of an organic build.
Hey, now he offered
So,
the pie.
We're going to end up
And it
kind
was
of fitting
spoiling,
everything,
too.
and that's why I'm trying to build with the landscape as much as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we look at it from over on this side, where are you at?
I'm here, right next to you.
Okay. If we looked at it from this side, we're going to have this area here. We're going to need kind of a pathway coming out from the back side of this one.
Is that a good size for your thing, Sheena?
Yeah, it looks good.
I ate some
So we'll
pie.
need it.
Thanks, Punk.
So a
Good.
pathway coming
I stole
around
it.
here.
So if
I
I
stole it.
were to finish off where I'm building at right here, let's see, that would be... Nope, one more. And so you can see now kind of the square of this building,
Right, yeah.
of how it's going to be built at.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to come in anywhere and say, I want to build, let's build a pathway going across this way, right? Then you could do that. Just build it with the
Right.
terrain the way you want.
Yeah,
Let
Yeah.
it meander.
I'm at the. I want to be able to,
say to
help a
this building,
little.
You mean, or
but my brain power isn't.
Yeah,
up
just a
to
path anywhere down through here.
doing
Because what
anything
we're going to do
creative
is we're
right
going to,
now.
if we need to attach it to another building, we can.
right? Okay.
But remember, this is actually, if you think about a settlement setting in like this, especially
yeah.
people who are pirates and seafarers, they're going to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So we don't want it to look too organized. We want there to be some chaos, as if, several people were building independently of each
Oh,
other.
well, yeah, it's
Okay.
possible.
Think of it from that perspective.
Okay.
We're so used to, in our building, we're so used to creating things that fit into like a profile.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
hard, but like,
same.
yeah, you think about, somebody built a house, like, this building went in, but somebody wanted to be the first building, so they built this one here. That's kind of the view you're getting here is somebody else decided to take over a little space
Yeah.
to encroach upon somebody else. And the same thing's going to happen. Maybe somebody decides to come in and they want to be the largest or the tallest house, and they decide to put a house, on top of this hill. It's just that kind of chaos, that organized chaos. The Japanese term is wabi-sabi, if you've never heard of it before. It is organized disorder.
See, in New Zealand, we call that normal.
Normal?
Okay, well, I'll try my best, but I've sort of got a bit of an organized mind, really.
And right now I have like no brain power, so I can't come up with anything creative. If you don't have anything for me to dig out, I'm going to go work on some more glass.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm all good. I'm loving that idea, Sheena. I'm already starting this bunkhouse. I'll have this finished by morning.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be challenged, but it's
But-
you have to get into it, you have to get into the mindset, and
Yeah, what I
then I'll be
did,
away with it.
yeah, how I approached it is I look at each location as its own individual organic build. Instead of trying to say, how's this going to fit into the picture? So, this is the area that was organized by the team
Yeah.
whenever they built the dock. But then I approached, this building independently. This building's going to be independent. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to start building another building over here. And I'm going to say, well, that's,
Yeah,
I'm going to do
yeah.
it this way. So,
Yeah.
for example, like this one right here,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, actually, let's do this one right here. So if I were to take now and go with K-Pop, and I'm going to put in some K-Pop slabs and build a K-Pop platform. But I'm still going to build, whole platform out. And I'm just going to build a floating kind of cabin right here.
I might be able to work something like that later on when I actually can stay awake.
Horse, get out of my shop.
Oh, yeah, we have some
More.
horses we got to take out over there. I may go get to that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Did
right.
someone say French steak?
I'm going to say I've eaten several.
I won't tell you what that
Oh.
vintage beef is in my pantry or what it's made out of.
Red meat.
I don't complain. I've actually had horse a couple of times. It's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, me too. Although
yeah.
in my case, Tesco advertised it as Aberdeen Angus.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not common
Oh,
that in the United
hello.
States we don't eat horse. So
Used to eat a lot of it during the Depression. I always remember that on the
yeah.
"Oh brother, where art thou?" How's that horse? Thought it might have turned.
Oh, we spit roasted a couple of legs one day, and it was damn good. A little salty, but damn good.
Interesting.
It's an interesting phenomenon how people get squeamish about certain types of meat and yet will eat others quite happily.
Oh,
hello.
I'd eat it if I needed to, for sure. And it's just not something they. I don't even think they're allowed to sell here in the States.
I'll eat
Yes,
anything. If it's meat, I'll eat it.
Me too, pretty much. Yeah, I draw the line at bugs. That's pretty much the only thing I won't eat. People will.
I draw the line at chicken's feet.
You know,
Horrible.
after butchering chicken and quail and things, I don't prefer using them in anything either. I'll give the clean ones to my cats and as treats, and I'll dehydrate ones for dog treats. But I won't eat them myself, and I won't use them for broth either. Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I got my father's partner's Chinese, and she's forever trying to feed me chicken's feet. And I'm like, I don't eat chicken's feet. I've seen where those guys stand all day. I'll have your deep fried crickets, but you can keep your chicken's feet.
Knuckle sandwich
Right,
is quite nice.
I'll be back in 5, guys.
Right.
Pig's knuckles,
Well,
otherwise known as a knuckle sandwich in colloquial term.
Cicadas. We got two groups of cicadas. The 13-year group and the 17-year group are both due this year. So I see people posting recipes for cicadas, and I'm like, you forgot the part where you feed them to your chickens and you eat the chicken, because that's what I think bugs should go. You know, what it should be used for. That's how I'll eat bugs. Yeah, it was another hard.
Eating a lot of bugs.
Either that or at least completely retextured to look like something else, which is probably the more likely way we'll end up eating bugs in the future. So, you know, take insect protein and then have it reconstituted to be like a steak or something.
They're already doing that here in the States. I see them in the stores. I'm like, no. You know, it's part of the reason where I'm growing my own food. I don't want anybody to be sneaking it in when they decide, oh, well, we don't have to put it on the label. No.
Well, if anybody wants any wolf meat, I'm just cutting up the latest batch of wolves from spawn. Not too many this time, about 10.
Yeah,
There you go. You're getting the feeling for it now, aren't you, Gran?
I'm getting there now. Yeah.
You're getting a feel for it. Yeah, so, you know, if you don't build a road over to here, that's fine. The person who built this house, they'll put in their door, they'll put in their own road over to it.
Well, if it's supposed to be Pyrrh, you see, I mean, you've got to imagine what's the architectural capability of a bunch of people who are essentially Captain Jack Sparrow and rum.
There you go. Exactly.
Why is there no more rum?
Should be a bunch of shacks, really.
Yeah, pretty much. I suppose the image you're looking for is Tortuga from the...
You look at Tortuga, though, you're going to have the merchants that take advantage and to service the pirate trade, and there's a whole market available there. So yeah, those guys aren't necessarily sailors, though. All right. Let's see.
Oh no, I got you out for a reason, didn't I? That's right.
Another hard week, Andy. I've got.
Why there's a massive
whoa.
great slab of
Sid has
slate
horns.
outside my shop, and then I remembered I put it there for a reason.
All right, let's go check on the glass.
That's because I want some slate.
All right. Oh, it's hot. Look, it's a different color.
Desynchronized.
Oh, let's turn the belt off. Ugh.
No.
And we didn't have anything in there.
Damn it. Can never get the exact number I want.
All right, guys, I'm going to sign out of Discord. If you have something you need my help with, let me know.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, definitely a hard week. Had to take my mother to doctor's appointments 3 times. Expected only the 2, but had an emergency because of one of her tests, and then we had to camp out yesterday. I say then, but like the rest of the week was totally packed full. I have not practiced at all. I've got 2 choirs to play for tomorrow and our church meeting to play for, and yeah, I haven't practiced, so this is gonna be, yeah, I got a really early stream and I won't be able to be on for a long time again. I hate doing that, but man. And not next week, but the week after, I hope to pick up my Icy World again. I want to get that done because I like some of the things that you've done, Andy. So I want to play around with some different ideas, you know. It's okay. She has like her deltoid. It's like the shoulder cap muscle itself is not improving. She can't lift her arm that way anywhere, and they're afraid that the muscle is like totally gone. And I'm like, you guys haven't even tried E-stim, you know, to try to stimulate the muscle a little bit. They can give it a little start so it can get moving again. I probably should dump this. Can I hold it yet? Probably not. Can I put that away? We need more luminous dark pink, so we need to start looking the recipe up for that. Oh, I need temporal gears. Okay, we're gonna have to start chalking up a rough cut. Or do I use a regular chisel to get the kibbles? I guess we're going to find out. And she's starting to be able to move her hand a little better. She can grab onto things a little bit now. She's got a few fingers that aren't working. She's going to go see a nerve specialist next week. So we're hoping that we can figure something out now. But she is improving. She started going out to the chicken coops and gathering eggs again the last few days. So she must be feeling a lot more comfortable with moving around and stuff. So slowly but surely, although it's been kind of taxing for her, and obviously pretty darn depressing. She may be 80, but she's always been very independent and such, so she's really upset that she can't drive and things like that. And I told her, you know, I don't mind, but then she feels bad because I've got so much that I've got to do and not enough time really to do any of it. Okay, so we still have violet glass, and I don't really want to use the red glass. We're gonna put that away. Okay, that's a slab. Right, we need to fix up all of that. I think what we should do is let's try to figure out making the dark pink. That's what we were doing, and we're going to cut some of this stuff up into kibble. Can I? That doesn't do it. All right, so which chisel is it that we need? Let's see. Sid has over 30 temporal gears. Last time I said you could always ask me to spare some. Yeah. Let me look and see. I can at least get it started. Why am I looking up handbook? The true chisel. What is this? This has got to be QP. It was ultra high durability chisel for those who wish to pay the price. The recipe consumes the hammer. You owe me Tempest. So that's nice, though. 2 steel chisels, and I'm assuming, yes, a steel hammer. Oh, that's something. Okay. It's not the finishing chisel. Is it the wedge? might be the wedge. I don't know if I have a wedge. Let's see if we have a wedge. Yeah, see, he's like, right? That's, you know, dude. Oh no, am I stuck in it? Yeah, he's like, got my main pathways there. So, need to finish the chapel so I can finish the area that I thought that would be perfect for the little market shops, or little outdoor market shops. Okay, we're looking for a wedge, I think. And I don't think I have one, really. Alright, let's go make one. The stumpy chisel? Yeah, I think that's the wedge one. Right? The wedge chisel. To make sure that I haven't stashed one here. No. See if anybody shoved one over here. Aha, there's one. Yes, I'll have to build another one for sure to replace it, but you know. Oh gosh, there's not much here. That's okay. We could at least get this started. Okay, let me out. No. We'll just go over his little market stall there. I gotta take that bell out too. Alright. Where are my little bits? There we are. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. Alright, I think maybe I got this mistaken. There's no way to get the little pieces off of here, is there? I have to mine those out just with the pick, don't I? I was thinking there was a way to get the small pieces off of there. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I've sworn there was. I thought you used a regular chisel for that, but it won't let me, so... Alright. Let's go... I guess we might ask Sid to borrow some gears until I can... Yeah, I could swear that... Dang it. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. Okay, so I'm just using the wrong chisel. Well, which one is it? We have the reg, the rough cut, which just gets you the blocks like this, and the finishing, which gets you this one. That's for a different, that's QP Tools. Weird looking hammer. Well, all right, well, let's go over to... I don't think I have any in here. There's no real way to look at the menu. Yeah, it's not that one. Yeah, there isn't one here. Alright. Let's heat up a piece of metal and see if we can figure it out. Oh. Just one. Alright. And then we'll calculate. Let's see. My hammer. We need... Wrong key. That's not working. Dark pink glass batch. Luminous dark pink glass batch. That's what we need. All right, we may not need temporal gears. I think that was just for the blue. Perfect. Okay, we got plenty of the phosphorus, or we can use some of this stuff. Oh, we can't. We don't have ilmenite. Is it only with ilmenite? Yeah. Okay, no ilmenite. We still need the white phosphorus. Okay, so white phosphorus and red phosphorus. We'll just need to be working on that. No. I have to do rhodochrosite. No. Are you serious? It's got to use something other than ilmenite, right? Wow. Okay. I'm just going to have to go look for the glass trader. All right. Oh, gosh, we need tongs. Almost burned myself. Sorry. They said not to cook while they weren't at home. Okay. That's the rubble hammer, but you don't use that on those big quarry things. Borrow yours. Borrow your hammer. Yeah, because that's a different mod. There's the wedge chisel. There's the finishing chisel. And there's a rough cut chisel. But, no, I don't see it. That's not the spiles. Well, yeah, that's not going to work at all. Okay, well, the thing is, I said I don't need that. I need the ilmenite, and unless someone has, yeah. We seriously do not have any titanium. That's the only thing I don't have, because I haven't been able to gather it anywhere. Let me make sure. In fact, let's go check out that glass trader, like, right now. Let me get my little come home rune. If that's the case, which is a real bummer. I hate that to be a sticking point. Hey, that's kind of cool. It's just that little pipe lamp. That's nice. I feel bad that he had to rebuild it. Oh. Yeah, I have all those things at the very level. The roof of the lower shops. So. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep shopping the glass trader until he comes up with some more pink glass. And then we'll make sure we make more phosphorus powder. This time I'm not going to get distracted by that little hole in the mountain. I'm going to go right to the glass trader. Whee! Whoops. Stuck on a tree. Yep, going too fast now. Like, oh, no, definitely. They shouldn't make 0 a thing, honestly. One time, I said I was on a stream with Shino, and I accidentally hit 0, and I actually came back up to 1, but it got stuck, and it wouldn't let me increase speed or lower speed, and even I relogged, and the belt, I don't know, the mod got me stuck. Okay, it's not my fault you walked away, dude. There we go. Dark violet. Red quartz. Okay, this'll work. I think. Oh no, because we need the dark pink. All right. Yeah, because that's what we need the ilmenite for, is the dark pink. Because I can make the regular glass, no problem. Pink. Dark pink glass. Yes, it has to have ilmenite no matter what. See, there's the ilmenite on the other side. You know, it'd be nice if they just... Alright, I'm going to start hitting some people up for some titanium. Have I got spending money? Oh yeah, I got 232 gears. But I don't need... So, this is something I bought. Clearly this area hasn't been loaded. I may have to go offline tonight with this area loaded so I could get them to get this guy to cycle. Yep, because he's not selling what I need. Yeah, I got trader mats down too, so I mean we can be lucky. I haven't gotten any glass traders. I mean I get people that will buy glass, but I can't get them to boing. I can't get them to get me the glass traders. You don't think anybody would have just dropped off some titanium or anything, you know. Let's see, we've got what? Oh, blister steel. And 10, yay. Crushed lead. Alright. Oh man. Whoa, but I wonder if I should... Can I steal these? Because I am out of temporal gears now. Alright, I'm gonna have to start hitting some people up for some titanium. Alright. Let's see if anybody's got some. Let's see, I gotta put them in here. And then use our rubble hammer. Let's see, we want gravel or sand, that's fine. I have to count how many more pieces I need. Was it 5, 10, 15, like 18? So 18 times 4, 36, 6, 72. And I need 1 per 72. Hang on, let me see how many we need. So I need 72 pieces cut in half, so I only need 36. Created by grinding. Okay, so I only need half of that. Okay, so 18 pieces. Hopefully that works. All right, let's take these guys out. Give me all of the sand. There you go. Boop and boop. Gotta love the little music of it going through the hoppers. Sounds very cool. All right. That's what I use on the pallets to give me kibble. Well, that shouldn't. We'll go take a look, but I don't think so. Let me see if I got extras in here. These are all... Oh, that's got 180. Maybe. Now that I don't need it. You're right. Awesome. Okay, so it is the Rebel Hammer. Fantastic. Good to know. So that way I can load this thing up. But for now... So I need 36 crushed. All right. Pulverized turns into 0.3 crushed ilmenite. All right, well, we'll see. Let's go take it to the pulverizer. Sid's the hero again. Sid and Andy have been my heroes. Trying to do this thing. I mean, I don't mind going and getting resources, but man, I can't find ores. I just have the most terrible luck. All right. The titanium's under spawn. That's nice to know. It is. I mean, it's incredible. And I'm, you know, if you had the time and the oomph to spend as much time as he has on Vintage Story, I mean, you would equally be. I mean, I've seen your builds. They're like equally as incredible. So, yeah, most definitely. Oh, guess what? Requires pulverizer tier 4. Well, that's not going to do anything but wear out the stuff. And you can't even open it up. Well, uh-oh. Did it give up on him? I think it ate some. Oh no. Yeah, it ate 2/3 of what it gave me. He gave me 64 bits. Yep. Well, poop. We may have to go mine titanium. Not what I was planning on. We haven't done any progress on the chapel because we're stuck on this. And I thought I had gotten all of the stuff I needed for the glass, but they didn't like the way the red and the blue look, or the red and the green. Just doesn't go. Just doesn't look right. Alright. Under spawn, huh? No, I wouldn't know where it is unless he shared the... Wow. Puffballs. Yeah, I don't have anything marked. Some old copper nodes that I had marked from spawn. From when we first started. All right. Well, hopefully Sid is still on because I can use Shino's tier 4. Yeah. Yeah, Shino has a tier 4 pulverizer I can use. Okay. Well, that is not happening. I'm not getting any answers. I know they're busy working on their own thing. Dang it. Alright. Let's go to Shino's. Do I still have the beacon on me? No, let's get rid of this junk. Let's see it. Stone bricks. Oh, different kind of stone bricks. Look, andesite, stone brick, andesite, stone bricks. Okay, yeah. Ugh. Because we can't name them anything different. All right. We're going to just use one of my empty crates for soil. Dig straight down, that never ended badly. I mean, I know how to dig down to where it doesn't, you know, where it's not dangerous. But I thought I made that into stuff already. All right. I didn't put sand in there either. Okay. Did this get... Alright, it's still working on it. Come on. Yep. I just don't hear anything. Usually you hear it and you'll see it dump some stuff in there. But I wonder if something bugged out with this. Oh, there it is. Okay, no, I'm just impatient. Alright, clean out my inventory a little bit more. I thought I got the salt out to make that. Did I kill a third mob? I did. I killed another horse. Oh my gosh, the horse meat. Yeah, I normally like to make more progress in a stream, but here we are struggling a little bit. We should put that blue out and at least see how it looks. I wonder if we should put a couple more pieces out here. Nope, let's wait until they finish up that cured meat. Alright. Bam. Get the beacon, because when it runs out, we'll just make a new one. Oh, gosh, in fact, talk about run out. I guess that's why I don't have one anymore. And I know that takes temporal gear, so good. I'm glad we're processing some kibbles over there, then. She knows isn't too very far. It isn't too terribly far. Up the speed just a little bit. Yeah, that's apes. No, that's actually Shino's stuff. Oh dear. Let's give me some lag here. Yeah, Shino's is over there. I think that's his workshop. Wow. He's always got something like really nice going on. Alright. There's his hammer. His quern. Well. Ah! I'm not seeing a pulverizer. Am I missing one? Okay, it must be someplace else. Yeah, that's the mixing bowl. Huh. Well, that's not. I guess that's all right. Gotta be in here. There it is. Pulverizing nothing. But it's not hooked up. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Two clutches. Well, yeah, this isn't gonna be enough. What did I say I needed? 18? No, I don't need to catch it. Oh man. I'd have had enough. I would have had enough. Yep. Where was the other one? The other riser hadn't eaten, what was it, 40? This will give me 18. Well, let's just make what I've got here. No, because I needed 18 of this to make 36 powdered. Right. Yeah. Yeah, this is Ape's place. Alright. Yeah, he likes he had the grass roofs and stuff. Alright. Oh, we need the... let's slow down here. Should make Shino... whoa. Go into creative and give me those back. Seriously? That was just not kosher. Oh my gosh. Really? No, we don't need any sage.
Sage intrusion.
I think he went farther down. Who digs down in the water?
Not me.
There he is. There he is. Wow. I don't want to even ask how he found this. Alright, now where are we going? Thanks, you got my clothes wet. Any progress is still progress. Yeah, I don't know if it makes for, very exciting content. Then, I mean, because streaming, stuff like that is bad enough. When you're not prepared, it's worse. So, but anyway, at least I'm trying to keep it moving. All right. Yeah, he's scratching his head. Me too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know how he found that. Oh, he just went off my screen. Okay. I think he went this way. All right. Take speed down to 1 when I'm trying to do stuff. Does at the stream just do some cliff diving? Okay, well, you know, I could just disable my angel belt and we can, you know, do that kind of thing like that. Oops. Yeah, look at that. I almost died. Well, that's brilliant. Arrgh. Alright. Let's turn the belt on before I actually drown. There you go. There's your excitement. That was close. Almost bit it. Ah, see, no, I can't. I can't go that fast. Just can't. All right. Well, there you go. Visual glitches. Alright, I think this will be just enough. Alright. Belt on. And then I'll have to figure out... I always run into it and forget to mark it. Oh, man. Okay, so we have to make another beacon once we get another temporal gear. Alright, now we're only going to put 24 in there. Because now we magically know how many we need. I think I need 27. I guess it's an extra 0.1. I don't know, that's... doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Come on. Huh. Alright. Yeah, that should be fine. We're going to keep it just in case so we don't have to bug him anymore, and then we'll return the rest when we don't need it anymore. Oh my goodness, how long does it take to heal? So yeah, there's some excitement. We can just watch the blood trail that I'm leaving behind. Alright. Now, at least the corn doesn't have various degrees of levels. But, yeah. You can tell I'm kind of running out of steam. I'm doing the best I can. I figure I can at least do something somewhat entertaining. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on at all. Even though it's just, you know, grindy stuff. Oh, that's right. Don't have any hoppers and stuff hooked to this. That's alright. We don't need it. Should be good. Yep, we're on early too, so probably won't see very many of my regulars. Happy you're here, Andy. It's nice to be able to chat with somebody today. Yeah, it's been hard because I haven't been able to stream regularly, and even I do want to stream 3 times a week, but those 3 days have been all messed up the last two weeks. Oh, yeah, another week of this, and I hope, pray that all of things go somewhat back to normal. I say that, but man, I'm hoping I at least get something caught up. All right. Now now's the time to figure out that I don't have the other ingredients, right? All right. That gets returned to Sid. I wish I could just put stuff. Can I just put stuff here? Here you go. I wonder, will it let me leave it in there? I won't put it in there just in case I end up needing it, but that'd be funny if I can actually send it to him without a parcel. I wonder if I can use one of these little empty ones that's already made. That's kind of cool. All right, we'll try that. I have not managed to get the mailbox to work correctly yet. Okay, here we go. All right, and R. Okay, recipe does not work anymore. Dark pink. Okay, we need dark pink glass batch. So we can mix the ilmenite with nickel, rusty metal, or rhodochrosite, magnetite. All right, what have we got? We got lots of stuff. Sailorite. Not in there. We're gonna need the phosphorus powder. Yep, gonna have to put that stuff in a bloomery. Wood ash, quartz, lime. There's the good stuff. We have magnetite, we have rusty metal. Huh, where's all the crushed rhodochrosite I had? Alright, maybe I don't have any. Let's go crush some. What this is? No. I thought I had a bunch. Maybe I did not. Nope, I did not. Alright. We'll just use a little bit of this stuff then. We're going to use the 2 rusty metal I have. I gotta get the rhodochrosite anyway. So that's another thing I don't have. That's stupid. Alright, well, we can go get that, actually. Let's put the red glass away, and let's go get that trader, because he had some. Yeah, that's weird. That's one thing that I didn't make sure I had, which doesn't make sense, because I like pink, right? Corundum, which is like it has very little use. Nope. Alright, let's go back out to the glass trader. We'll eventually make it. When is it supposed to slow down for me? I have no idea. I'm just hoping that I figure out what's causing my fatigue and I get over it so I can function for more than 3 hours at a time, which is really slowing me down. I mean, I can keep up right now, but there is no catch-up happening, and I'm very behind on a lot of extremely necessary things. which means, you know, less time to stream and things. I've got some businesses that I need to work on, but when I can only keep up, I'm not doing anything but treading water and thinking. So, because I have some businesses that really need to be worked on. So, yeah, that's stuff that's got to happen. You know, family's got to come first. You've got to take care of family and stuff. And unfortunately, it is not free. So, you know, working on businesses. All right. We can go ahead and purchase the pink glass. And I don't think I can crush the slabs to do the same thing. Thought he had some rhodochrosite for sale, but if not, I can use this. Oh, that's right. I saw it at a trader that was at my house just a few minutes ago. So, okay. So when we have our dark pink, we still need the ilmenite to make that. But in order to make pink glass, lime, crushed quartz, fluorite, and ground frit. Created by crafting. Ooh, so I can't I can't crush the pink glass. All right. I can't crush the pink glass to make it. But I can at least buy his pink glass batch. He's only got 2. Yep, that's not going to be enough. Well, darn it. Okay, but that's a start. And we need to pay attention to the traders that are coming through. And I can't slash home. Let's speed up again. Can't slash home like I can on modded Minecraft. Not really muscle fatigue, although I have no stamina. I am working out every day, and it feels pretty good. I mean, apparently my muscle recovery is not bad because I'm not sore. I kind of pulled my right bicep a little bit last week. I was getting a little too much happy dance in the pool. I wasn't doing anything structured. I just had my mitts on, and I was, you know, doing some regular movement exercises, and I was just playing around, and I think I hyperextended my bicep a little bit. Still able to do some curls, which I did the next day. So no, I think my muscle, everything else seems fine, and just and I'm not really suffering a brain fog other than just being tired. So there's not that extra thing. So I know it's not like Lyme disease or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. And I thought maybe it was because my blood pressure was coming down. Sadly, that's not the case. I am on medication for my blood pressure, and I'm working on lowering it naturally. Obviously, I'm a bit overweight, so that will help as well. So all of that in combination. All right, well, you guys need to have some more traders visit. We'll see what few pieces we can make, and maybe we can make one window and see what it looks like. But no, it's just something I'm dealing with right now. The ground frit, baked frit mix. Okay, so I don't need the rhodochrosite. I can use, I do not have vermilion. I do have litharge though. Tin oxide. Oh. Might have zinc oxide. Okay, litharge either with the tin or the zinc. Oh, Oh, or white lead. Okay, I do have some white lead. I have all of this. Okay, then. So we might be able to do that as well. All right. Let's see about making this stuff. No, we don't need the... Let's open this again. There we go. Okay, ingredient 4, luminous pink. No, we don't. We want the dark pink. Ingredient 4, dark pink. All right. So we need the rusty metal and the ilmenite. There we go. And nickel, rusty metal, no, magnetite. All right, so we might be able to get away with not having the rhodochrosite. Just, ooh, does it need to be powdered? We might need to powder it. Okay, fine. It will not open the recipe. There he goes. Yep. Yep. Come on, cycle. Powdered magnetite. All right, let's go powder some. Debug wireframe chunk. Okay, Shino. Whatever you say. I got diagnosed with hyperparathyroidism? Oh, wow. A couple of years ago. Extreme tired all the time and muscle tiredness. Yeah, my thyroid levels have been fine. I have not been tested recently, but I was showing absolutely no signs. But yeah, that is a thought. It might be a possibility if we continue to have issues. I'll see if the... Yeah, that's a good idea. I did not have blood tests last time I went to the doctor, so... And it's only been kind of recently, which is weird because things have been improving other than that. So, I don't know. I just keep pushing, keep working out, you know, see if the weight loss helps. All right. But no, I'm really proud of my my muscle recovery anyway. I figured I would be so sore just, you know, over the past couple of months while I've been working out, and no, I get a little bit of stiffness, but nah, I'm not like dying. And of course my back's in good condition. If I get a little sore, it's just because I overdid something. I don't have anything permanent. Thank goodness. I know, Andy, you have some serious issues, so yeah, definitely, yeah. Can't imagine. For sure, can't imagine. Okay, 32 dark pink glass, and now we use this to make the good stuff. Luminous, which is what we use our white phosphorus and red phosphorus, unfortunately. Bleh. All right, let's get to making some more phosphorus. Boo. Boo. I've got plenty of white lead ready to make that stuff. All right. We're going to have to make some more glows in the dark. You can make this into red phosphorus on the stove, but you can't make the phosphorus itself, which means we're going to be making some more. Right there. It's already kind of glowy, isn't it? Let's get rid of the ilmenite. So, what did I say? I needed 60 something. Should I go ahead and work on that? Good morning, cut paper. Basically, my body was making way too much calcium, which is the cause of it. Ah. I think I had calcium levels checked as well. Yeah, I remember that they did all of the thyroid tests. The only thing that was weird was my blood was too thick, and that was like last year. I have no idea what caused it. Absolutely none. I went through a whole year of getting tests on my heart for absolutely no reason. Really bothered me. So I know all of that is perfectly fine. There's the litharge. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to make another set of this stuff. So we need pink glass first. Right. That's what we're getting stuck on, because we have to make all of this stuff, and this makes 4. So if I need 6, what is it, 72? I need 40. So if I need 40 of these, I need 20 ground frit. Baked frit. So I need 20. So let's gather some ingredients. And I think this was the recipe that we could do easiest. Right, the litharge, the white lead, lime, powdered quartz, and fluorite. Litharge, fluorite, lime. I think it was the quartz and the white lead. All right, let's make sure we're doing that right. Good night, Andy. Put my feet up. Oh man, tell you what, camp out was fun, but sleeping in the back of my truck, especially since I don't have a pump for my mattress, my air mattress, so I got to. That's another thing I have to look up. I don't have. So yeah, it's something I got to put on my list. Hey, there's a bunny volunteer back there. Who needs a garden? I mean, seriously, I should leave this like the way it is. I'll cover it up, but make sure it's lit up. Because who needs a garden when I have meat spawning freely back here? It's like my own little hunting ground. So, hey, that works. We'll clear it out and grow some more grass and just say, hey, this is the hunting grounds. Come on, pick that up. All right. Let's go get some food first, and then we'll come back for this mess. Quirky Tavern. This is Culture Tavern. That's how I feel right now. The mysteries of what goes on in Pyrrh's brain when she's tired. Can't think properly. 128 days. Oh gosh, 8.6 hours. Now I know what Punk was talking about. Eat. And what kind of nutrition do we need? Grain and fruit. Like a speck of servings left. Oop. Any fruit pies? Vegetable pie. Dehydrated cherry pie. 4.7 hours. It's going to start going bad before we can eat it, probably. Alright. Lots of junk on me. Good night. I wonder, I'm trying to think when the next time I'll be able to put my feet up. I have to finish the stream. I can't stream way too late. I have to be able to practice tonight. Is that I have 2 choir practices, 2 different choirs that I'm playing for. At least those are only practices tomorrow, and I have to play the organ tomorrow, and I have not practiced at all. And I forgot to leave these. Darn it. Do I have a dump chest? I do not have a dump chest. What do I have flint? What in the world do I have flint on me for? Killing way too many stray animals. All that junk on me. Oh, let's put the bowl down. And let's take you. That's not going to keep fresh, but you know, we'll eat it when we get hungry. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Pink glass, ground frit. Pink frit. We needed 20. That would be this stuff, right? And the fluorite, lime, the litharge, and the white lead. That should be enough. I'm hoping it is. And then... Okay. Anyone remember? Do I need to put this in the bloomery? I might have to go in the... if it has to go in the bloomery, that's not going to be a happy thing. Put all this stuff away. Then we're going to need this stuff. So I have to make more phosphorus. Where's the phosphor stuffies? Phosphorite. Okay. Because we'll need the phosphorus and the magnetite, I believe. Alright. Frit mix. Oh, that's right. I got to crush this. I think I crushed enough. Did I not? I think I did. Alright. 1742. Oh, no. So I think I can do this on the stove. Yes, Cut Paper, we are on the struggle bus today doing some more work with glass. Let's take you off. And that I have to put in the bloomery. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm glad someone made a lot of bricks. We need to go harvest the rest of the charcoal we made, put it in there to return some of the supplies we have used. Need to mark one of those doors in and one of those doors out. All right. All right, let's make some more phosphorus. It uses it so little. Just it'll do so little at a time. I guess that's the issue. I recall you were saying that a few days ago. What? I'm still struggling on the glass? Yeah, I'm still struggling on the glass. It will. I think it'll look nice when we're finally done. Oh, what am I doing? Yep. But I made charcoal last time, so we're set to go. Oh, oh my gosh, I just wrote on the wall. Sorry. It's been that kind of day. It has been that kind of day. Gosh, Pyrrh, you make such a mess. Yeah. Tari said I spilled some charcoal on the wall of the ceramic center. Yeah, too bad. I guess Punk is having some connection issues. Alright, lit, and lit. Alright, let's go check. Oh, Bunny escaped. Get back in there. Internet still crabs. Oh yeah, come on, let's get some cooking. And then I gotta go grind it. It's like, wow. But it is reflective of real life and kind of cool that way, you know. Do I need the lithotomy? I don't think so. I think we're past that step. I think. We'll see. Gonna eat the speck of pie now. Ray. Has it started to spoil already? Yeah, it started to spoil already. Okay. Might be better on me rather than on the table. We'll see. Probably should put my pot up somewhere. Cook! Writing on the wall is no biggie compared to burning down your base, something I've done way too often in this game. As long as you don't set anything on fire the unintended, you're all good. Have you seen... I did. Now, I have not done it in Vintage Story. I am very careful. Ever since I knew in advance when they made the pit kilns, and I already knew, you know, like how fire spread worked. And when I make a personal world, usually I'm playing, you know, so my kids can play with me. I'll usually turn fire tick off. I think we have it off on the server. It's just basically a pain in the butt, really. But if you're playing vanilla, yeah, I have never set my base on fire because I've always been, even with fire tick off, I always clear my areas for the pit kiln. But, big but, if you play Minecraft, if you're familiar with Minecraft, I played Ocean Block, and they started out with like a little wooden building on an island, and my plan was to basically replace. I was one episode away from replacing the wood in the building with like warped wood or something from the Nether that wasn't fireproof, or that was fireproof, because I know better. You know, I don't like buildings made of wood. One episode away. Well, Dumb Bunny here summoned a blaze right underneath the building, right? First 3, no problem. Still didn't trigger that, you know, I've got a fire-breathing mob. So no, I missed a fireball. I missed a hit on the blaze, and it got a fireball past me. It set my entire base, just burned it completely to the ground. It was actually quite funny. If you're in my Discord, I'll link that video. I made a little short out of it. But no. Took everything out. And no, of course it doesn't burn chests. But I had my armor on armor stands. It burned all the armor up. I think the only thing that saved was a piece of crappy armor. The only thing that didn't burn. So that was quite funny, quite frustrating at the time, but I moved on and made an incredibly nice underground base, but I haven't processed the film for that. At some point, I'd like to get back to that and be able to do the film. Hey, Candy, there's a couple more crocs for you. And I may need to get another piece of pie while we're back here. Yeah, we just keep revisiting the same places over and over. Single fruit lychee chard. Okay, let's take you. And you. That's a pretty pie. Lychees, I think? Lychees. Wasn't paying attention when lighting the firewood and it lit the table instead. Oh my gosh. My son who shared the world with me was not impressed. Oh man. Oh, I would so die. I'd die of shame first and then fright. Yeah. Oh man. And bunnies. So the bunnies and cows and things. Yeah, we don't need no stinking garden. Live on meat. Oh yeah, we're still waiting on extra set of traders. We have got more than enough coal in here to burn down the house. Come on, I can't believe how long this takes. I don't think it should start back from 0 because this is already heated up, right? Alright. Although it is 9, I really should be up and taking a 5-minute break because I did not take one at 8 and I have been on for 2 hours. So give me 5 minutes to get up and stretch, at least keep those muscles working properly, and I will be back. Make some glass. Whew. Fighting with little boys, trying to get little boys ready for church tomorrow. Wow, it's just like, ugh. Yes, life is frustrating. Much better than being alone, though, that's for sure. Let's return this before I forget. And then we need to grind this, right? We're gonna have to cool it off first, probably. There we go. I don't know if I can shift click it in, so let's just... Nope. It does not have a hot temperature, so we're going to just run it up here. That kind of day it has been that kind of week. That's the link, by the way, if you're able to watch a short on the platform that you're on now. That's a short of me burning my base down. And the link to the entire video if you want to watch like the beginning of, well, I mean, you can kind of skip forward a little bit, but it doesn't happen too terribly long in. Just look for where I'm summoning the blazes and you can just watch it from the from the beginning of the whole debacle. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay, so now we use the ground frit. Oh, come on. Ingredient 4, pink glass batch. We need some sand. Alright, we'll make some sand. We have the ability. And we'll do all of this all at once. Need a cellar over here, bro. Oh, maybe a small one. Depending on how long you guys are going to be working over there. I got too much to do with my own build back here. And stuff to make spawn look better. Okay, we're all detached. I think we're all detached. Okay, let's go make some more sand. Rebel hammer. Rebel hammer. Let's just hammer this thing down. Yeah, it's been that kind of year. It's been that kind of year. But, you know, tomorrow's a new day. You don't have to wait till the beginning of the year, beginning of the month, beginning of the week. You know, just start. Just start where you are. Start over. and just work on everything again. That's all that happens. Every day I'm thankful I wake up, because I know there's a lot of people who didn't, you know? Throughout the world, there's a lot of people who didn't wake up this morning, so. And, you know, right now, I mean, let's boil it down to, what am I doing exactly at this moment right now? I'm having fun playing some Vintage Story and chatting with some really awesome people. So, there we go. I always drop the first piece. Yeah. Okay, and now let's finish this up. It needs to be sand. Alright, I gotta go through all of this to get the sand. I may not need that much. Alright. May not need that much. Okay, so we needed... I can't put all that stuff away, didn't I? Powdered quartz. Lime. What else? Pink glass batch. Powdered quartz. The fluorite. Oh, crushed quartz and fluorite? Really? I think I have crushed quartz somewhere. And then the lime. And was it the white lead that I was using? Oh, powdered quartz. Yeah, I did use that. Powdered quartz and the fluorite. Okay, give me the powdered quartz back. Gimme. It's not the phosphorite, it's the fluorite. Give me the yellow stuff. Okay, it was like this. Lime. Not the rocks. Sand. And this stuff, right? Woot! We have batch. Pink glass batch. Stuffage. Stuffing things. And you get this stuff. Now, in order to make dark pink, that's the one that we add. Was it this? No. No. That was the crushed ilmenite. Oh man, I gotta go back and do some more of this stuff. Did we use it? I thought we still had this. Did I accidentally put it away? There it is. Aha. Clearly I still don't have that right. Fine. Ingredient for dark pink glass batch. Powdered ilmenite. Powdered rusty metal. Powdered magnetite. Powdered magnetite. Powdered ilmenite. Oh. Doi. There we go. Now we're talking. I'm short. 64, 74. I think I have enough. We're gonna hope that that's enough. Dark pink glass batch. Now we need to make it luminous, right? Luminous. Which is what we need all of the phosphorus powder for. Phew. Alright, that's going to be some gathering. Alright, let's put the regular pink glass batch away. Crushed quartz does not go in there. We can do that. We just make sure we don't have any more phosphorus. And let's check over here. Oh. keep you going. Need more temporal gears. I do not think I have any phosphorus already made. It's all just... yeah, it's ready to go. Crushed, powdered, right. So, let's get this out of my inventory. Let's crush some more.
Anybody want a feisty?
Feisty. Wow, I didn't know this had so much durability on it. There we go. Really need to clean this dump chest out at some point as well. Okay. Still need to see how that looks. I want to get a couple pieces of the pink glass made. So let's see what we can make with this. So if we at least get 5 pieces, we can see what one of the windows will look like. Let's rebuild all of these. Put some more phosphorus in it. Give me all the bits. Yeah, see, look, I left an ugly spot. Sorry. Sorry, Sid. Okay. I am so all over the place. I can't stand it. All right. I can just heat this on the stove with some... No, I don't want to hold it. I just want to shift click it into my stove. Oh! Let's cook up one more batch. We're gonna have to fire some bricks at some point too. Oh, gosh, that's sideways. How about that? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of bricks. I'm holding 100 bricks in one hand. Very strong. Boop, boop, boop. Plunk and plunk. And now we have this stuff. Okay, while we're waiting on stuff to smelt, burn, whatever, let's run and grab the rest of the charcoal we made. Got lots. All right. We might have to grab it and come back and start this stuff. Yep. Well, we can start 3 of them. I don't think it'll let you light it if you don't have enough fuel in it. That's lit, and this one is... It looks like I'm in an ugly spot over here, too. Granite stone bricks with cave art. It's just a... Oh, it's in the corner down here. Oh, gosh, I made that block dirty, too. Whoops. Okay. Sorry about that. And I had the bricks on me. Whoops. Oh. We'll eventually get this right. Let's put this on the stove. How many do we need? Dark pink glass. So we need to do... I can't think. 6. $28. So I need to burn 28 of these. Except I can't pick them up. That's fine. I don't need to hold on to him. Okay. 28. I should have some firewood. I do. Oh, that's weird. It was already warm enough when I dumped it in. That's really funny. I tricked the fireplace into thinking it was already. I wonder if I do this. Nope. Dang. All right. Ow. Stop. Okay, pick it up now. Silly. Can I dump this? There we go. Cooled it off. Okay, sorry. I'm easily entertained. Okay. It's alright. Encountered a couple of bugs today. No, it doesn't have to heat up very much at all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go dig some charcoal. Look at all that beautiful charcoal. There we go. Wrong button. Yep, it goes down a little ways too, so. Very nice. Yep, it's one of my favorite pieces, Vintage Story soundtrack. Alright. This is from one of the trailers. This is very good too. Very epic. Whee! Alright. We're back in the coal business, dude. Okay. Hi, cow. Any traders yet? Soon. Now that I probably... Oh, that's right. We're still looking... No, I made my own dark pink. I don't need no stinking traders anymore. Alright. Let's go make some more phosphorus. Nope. Let me loose. Whoop. 6. I'm just gonna leave that on us. And put you on. Okay, this is a little bit of motivational music here. Actually feeling somewhat awake now, which isn't a good thing. I guess if I do, you know what? I'm just gonna get up and work. I'm gonna practice. And I'll do some cleaning before I go to bed. Why not? Should probably eat some of this before it decays anymore. Ah, darn. It looks so tasty too. Lychees aren't exactly my favorite, but they look like they make a very tasty pie. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come on. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all set with those when those are done. Let's check on our phosphorus. Cow, bunny. Maybe we should do a culling before we sign off today. Oh, come on, just let's at least get the windows. Wow, that's taking forever. How many can we make? Not many. But look at this. Luminous dark pink glass. That's what we want, right? Yep. Nice. We might be able to... No, that's not enough to put into one yet. Alright. Alright, what about if we sleep? Can I sleep, please? Drink some of my tea. I've not had tea yet today, so today is... This one is strawberry hibiscus with peach. In my very cool Hello Kitty Mother's Day cup that, yes, I got early. Did they say yes? Okay, let's sleep. That way we got the bloomeries upstairs done. I'm not sure that speeds the stove up any. Wakey, wakey. Looking at the wall. All right. Let's check. No, it doesn't speed the stove up. Does not speed the stove up. Well, before we log, we'll have to go check out the progress that the boys have been making. I guess in Grand too. She's not one of the boys. See how they've been doing on the south docks, southern docks. All right. Let's stick this stuff down. Oh, really? Did I just do that? If I, let's see what happens if I, can I pick it up? The carry capacity, let me pick it up. No. Oh dear. Ah. That was a thing. I don't know why he put these holes there. I guess they're supposed to be kiln or pit kiln holes. Because I think that's just, I dump everything in them. I trip in them. And apparently now I stick the bloomery in them. And I don't think... Okay, this has a little lip. So I could have done that. I could reach that little lip and get down in there. Okay. Let's see. Can we cool that down? Ooh, it was not cold enough, apparently. Did I get it all? Yeah, I did. All right, let's go ahead. No, I don't have enough. We'll have to cool. We need a quenching fire in here, or maybe I just use the fountain. Hi, gonna use your fountain. Sploosh. Where'd it go? Don't scare me like that. Phosphorus is not easy to come by in a blink of an eye. And apparently it does not care about how hot that stuff is. That should be enough now to fill one bloomery worth. I'm gonna make sure we fire the right stuff, because if we don't, that would be a real pain. Come back and crush it and start all over. Well, not all over, but it'd be a good waste of materials for sure. Alright, luminous dark pink. Okay, it takes 24, so I can do 2 batches. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Is that a pig or something? I think I still have the charcoal on me. And I put the torch away. There we go. And there we go. I think. Yes. Yes. All right. So, how much more just white phosphorus do we need? Let's check. That didn't work. Whoop. We need 5 more pieces. No, 10. 15. That's going to be 3 batches worth. All right. We'll just have to sleep again. But it's all getting made, isn't it? And then when those are done, we can at least, we have enough to make at least 1 window and maybe finish up the cross, which will be nice. All right. Light her up. Light her up. What I may have to do is on my off stream days, except for when I'm recording Icy World, maybe I'll do some Discord chats if I'm editing or working, because I still have to work on my YouTube channel. There's a lot of things that I have to go back and update. That is burning, right? Yep, they're on. Because every time they change something and it just borks all of the settings and all of the old videos. So that might be something I can do, and we can chit chat. Some other editing. We can do some chit chatting. That's a lot of fun. I need to get some alerts done, and yeah, that's entirely possible to do. So at least we can, you know, maintain a regular, if not a live stream schedule, at least, like I said, Discord, where we can all chat together. It's nice. I can do that because I'm still small, you know, not a lot of people. I had a few people, I don't remember if Julian joined us, but Screaming Help, we all got on to, oh, that one was good for like 24 days. Eek. Okay, maybe we leave that one on us. And that way we can save it for later. That one's 26 days. Okay, that one's still all right. 36, 31. Okay. Oh, I can always just munch this one then because it's 10% spoiled. Let's save it. All right, so I guess it's okay that I picked that up because I think everything else is good. Maybe we should take some Crocs to put away. Yeah, the fruit bread, I'm not sure, but yeah, let's take some Crocs of stuff. Red meat. Need some grain. Spelt bread crumbs. That's not that one. Want this one with spelt bread crumbs in it. Spelt bread crumbs. And spelt bread. Oh, hey, those stack. Nice. And we'll leave those on us because that will preserve them for the next time we're on. Nice. All right. Yep, plenty of maintenance things to do that I can still at least do some version of streaming or visiting with my audience. They won't all just be playing though. We'll do still, we got to play 3 times a week. We'll do Minecraft one day and then Vintage Story the other 2 for now. All right, so you cannot have my purple Croc, sir. No, sorry, Bob. And no, I'm not going to sell you Halite either. Do you have anything I want? Not really. I don't have anything I want. Poof. What do you need? Whoa. No. No. Got anything to trade? Stretch. I didn't get that forage vessel I tried to get earlier. Kind of a bummer. You have... See, now, if I were on a single player, I would definitely buy up that potash. Well, not single player, but if I were on Icy World, because this will turn medium farmland into high fertility. So when you can't find terra preta anywhere, being in the northern biome, that's definitely useful. Okay, what have you got? You have some ugly stuff. I think I have a root tile already. And you want... No, I'm not selling you any charcoal. You... And I don't have any gems. We need to do a panning session, too. See? No love. No glass traders. Sorry, Andy. See, you want to buy glass, but I'm not selling you any glass. You are not buying a chandelier for 12 gears when it costs you 17 to 18 to buy one. Dummy. Alright. Nope. No love. Bye-bye. Well, you guys are just going to have to leave me gears, because I certainly didn't make any money off you. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing? Almost time to sleep again. Let's put... bonk my head on my shelf here. Put you away. Look at all of these pretty glass bottles. Alright. We can make this stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Let's go ahead and make this. And 5 tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Put you away. Hey! No, not done. Thought it was done. Alright. Can I pick this up? Did I not do that right? I did not. Okay. Almost. We need 24 of these to make it work. Alright, we need to sleep. But I'm not going to sleep while it's daytime because that'll probably interfere with people. Who's on? Ooh. Yeah, Punk and Shino are on. Okay. What have I got? We can, until it gets dark. Let's get the chisel and the hammer. Let's go fix the windows up front here. I think the front ones actually are already okay. Those are okay. We will put a surround in. We want to make the rest of them look like this. All right, so those two are okay. Yes. So this is what we want to do. Oh, clearly not that. There we go. Let's just do these bottom ones all at once. Let's pick them all up. Phew. All right, let's stick them inside. That's weird. It's like backwards. All right. So, did I fix these from the outside? I must have. I did. I fixed those already. So we need to come back around here and fix these. That one was fine. It's these three. Of course they're behind the flowers. Right, just like that. Nice. All right, it's starting. See, it still looks the same from the outside. Maybe not entirely the same, but at least the windows will actually be in the window well. It'll look a lot better. I mean, we don't have to build Minecraft style if we don't want to. we can improve on the Minecraft style because of this magic chisel business. All right, pick up all of our bits. We'll bring the rubble hammer and reduce this to rubble too. All right, put you right in there. And we're missing one. There it is. Tutalo, we have missed one. Why is there a piece of rock there? Hey. Sorry, that's gonna bug me. Give me this. You know what? It can be rock. What am I thinking? This is not... That's gonna all be rock. You know, we might leave this around grass. I don't know. We'll do the outside and see. This is kind of nice. I love the vibrant green. All right, let's fix you. Be careful not to punch any holes in the window. Yeah, that looks much nicer. Nice. Dark yet? No. Couple more minutes. Uncle! Hey! Oh, we're missing glass out of this one. All right. So we do not have... What did I do with said glass? Did I dump it in here? I did. Those are not made into slabs yet. So I need a saw for that. Alright, let's put these 6 pieces of glass in and see if we can nap. It's just like odd. 2 twofers and 1 threefer. Alright. We'll just do the 3 twofers. The 3 twofers and 1 threefer. There we go. I don't know what I'm saying. Come on. Get out. Get it. And then we'll use the saw to fix those, the rest of that glass. Okay, so, you know, we're doing it. We might actually get all of the glass made. Thanks to Sid and friends. Okay, those 3 are done. It's still smoking. That is just so cool. Because you really tell the direction of the wind. I never even thought about that. I'm going to guess that these guys are still going. Yeah, let's go sleep. Come on. Let me in. Yeah. You That's right. You didn't have anything decent. Swig of tea before it completely gets cold. I try not to make too much noise. Okay, I don't see Punk saying anything. Speak up! Good night. Can you fall asleep with music this peppy in your ears? I can't. It has to be like Handel's water music or basically anything that's kind of calm and easygoing. This is like kind of epic in my opinion. Anything that I would ordinarily play to like clean the house with, like some punk rock or heavy metal or something. Something to get your blood pressure going. I can't fall asleep doing that. One night I woke up, I had these horrendous sounds, and I was like, it was my husband who was playing something. I guess he'd gone to bed, and what are you listening to? And it was some sort of tomb. He said, oh, this is like music. You're supposed to be able to sleep to this. You know, it's like white noises. That is not white noise. It literally had tanks firing, bombs exploding, missiles. Like, how that's not sleep music. Well, it is to me. How can you sleep to that crap? It's like, no. Oh, man, he's a crazy man. I can't sleep to that. Okay. Normally I fall asleep to, I don't know, listening to people play Vintage Story or whatever. It's people with nice, even voices. Sid's at one, actually. His voice is very even and calm, and you don't catch him screaming into the microphone for no reason. So, so yeah, that's what I like to do. Of course, it also means that, well, punk too. I like to listen to punk. Luminous Dark Pink, that is so cool. All right, let's get you guys going. I like listening to him too. He's got a nice, you know, even voice. The dulcet tones of Australian accent filling my ears in the middle of the night. But it also means that these guys get the benefit of me watching their stuff over and over and over, because I'll fall asleep and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night, start it over, and you know, I just let their playlists run. Gives them some extra view time too. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I agree about Sid's voice. I usually need total silence to sleep. Can't have any noise. I did, but I used to never be able to have the television running or anything. Okay, that needs to be fired. Hey, it only took half the charcoal. That's nice. But then I got busy, and my only personal time I got was like right before bed. And I'm always big on not having electronics going, but I actually got used to either watching videos or at least listening to Audible books. I love books, but I haven't been able to read. I haven't had time to read. I got started in Audible books, or you know, books on tape back when we had tapes, you know, before Audible existed. I got doing that because I dropped thank goodness it was a paperback, but dropping Star Trek books on Polka Dot Spot's head when she was a baby. Like, no, this wasn't a thing. Let me go get the, oh, I got the blue. Now we get to see what this stuff looks like. Sweet. I got enough for 2 windows. So I started listening to Audible books. And then instead of reading to go to sleep, I'd listen to Audible books and go to sleep. And now, when I have very little time to spend sitting down reading a book, I will listen to an Audible book. And then when it came to where I had so little time, the only personal time I had was right before bed, then I started, do we want to do, how do we do this? No. We're going to put that as part of this, like with that blue one is. So then I started listening to him when I went to bed. And when I was watching a video or something, you know, if I had someone that had a nice even voice, and I could listen to vintage story videos while I was going to sleep. All right. So if we do this, then no, and I drop one of these blue ones here, select that, and we go bing, bing. I mean, okay, it's Barbie colors, but should I inset them? I don't know. Because I had these inset. Well, I don't know whether we should leave them flush. Or maybe I can inset them just like, not a full half, but just a little piece. And I don't know whether I should leave... Maybe I shouldn't chisel these and just leave them where they have the... Yeah, I think I'll leave them to where they have the little black outline too. Okay, let's add these. So now anyway, back to that whole story. It's now I just prefer to have something running. I won't say it's because I don't want to let my mind go idle. I'm not quite that stressed out yet, but sometimes it's a thing, and it's nice to just be able to have my brain not run constantly. I mean, I'll meditate in the morning, but I have trouble doing it at night and shutting my brain off at night. So the listening to something, either fiction or somebody playing a game and enjoying themselves, not screaming at it. It's a thing. Okay. Well, there it is. What do we think? I think I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to inset it, and I'm not going to chisel it so it keeps that black outline. Yeah. Yep. That there it is. There it is. Yeah, you know what? We can try. Let's try inset one little piece. Let me see. Not this, but like this. Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. What? Oh, okay. I think just the one little layer will be fine. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It'll take us a minute. In the meantime, the rest of the glass can be firing. Nice. Come on, music. Yeah. Getting to be 10 o'clock. I have to make sure I have enough time to practice. I shouldn't stress too much. I mean, I know the hymnals, but I like to be a little fancier when I'm playing the organ for everybody to sing, you know. They've heard the same music over and over and over again, so it'd be nice because they already know how to sing it, right? Play a little something more like an accompaniment rather than exactly what they're singing. Spice things up a little bit. Sometimes the chorister or the leaders, you're like, what? But, you know, they're usually fine with it. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, you said that they've come to know an appreciation for worms. That's good. Make sure those grow out boys have food and that the breeders have food. Would you mind checking the water triggers in the bottom breeder cage? Alright. Polka dot spot. Taking care of her coil chores. Oh, this is where I've lost the black outline by doing this. If we don't like it, then I will make a few more pieces of glass to put it back. Actually, we don't, because I just need this centerpiece for a little black outline. Forgot about that. That's taken that black outline away. But we don't know until we try, right? Okay, you know, from a distance, you really can't tell that that black outline was there anyway. I mean, I think it looks more like stained glass that way, but that's all right. We don't have any depth really other than just very blocky for the rest of the chapel, so this is at least something. All right, I'm gonna make sure we don't take a chunk out of the middle. What in the world is going on over there? Cats! Get off my counter! So start over.
Open it up, pet it for me, and then I go and grab the food. They all decide they're gonna come out.
I would say they all jump out.
They all climbed out onto the feeder, and I come up with the feed scoop. They all freak out. Most of them jump back inside.
Oh well, you know, it's a big monster.
Oh no. Terrible, it totally isn't, gonna give you. That's not what provides food. It's gonna eat them.
Alright, there we go.
But one of them, they're really friendly when she jumps out onto the floor.
Oh. Yeah, they got enough feathers to catch
Yeah.
themselves like in Minecraft.
Oh yeah. Some of these guys, when they're little, they don't have the feathers. They jump out anyway.
Well, I know the quail do too. Remember, they
the
just
quail.
pop out and like, hey, you know what? You don't have any lift because you don't have any wing feathers on those little
Well, the
downy
quail-
nubs.
the quail are like trying to unalive themselves.
Yes, they're homicidal, suicidal maniacs. Okay, well, what do we think? What do you think, Polka Dot? Can't do any better. There's really not much else we can do. All right.
It looks funky from the sides, but the food is not transparent.
All right. So we did. Let's put the andesite in first. It was polished, I believe. Yes. I think that's how that. Yep. 2 corners. Bink, 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 and bink. All right. And then we'll just give us the big chunk. Give us the big chunk. And then F that. I hit the F key. F that. And do that. F key plus select and poke. Plus. Oh, wait. Gotta leave that window open to do that. And come on. And you. No, we need the chisel. Come on, we can do it. And then pink. And one more blue. All right. Let's get the cross in the back done. I have to go in the front. We're putting all the windows in. I can't just sneak in the window wells. Whee! I'm still short. All right. Let's use the 4 pieces here. And then we'll finish chiseling them up. We may have to do that another time because it's a busy day. I started the stream early. So we will finish up this. And then if the other glass is done, we will make the cross. Drop the block here. And then we can actually chisel this stuff out next Thursday. I don't have anything weird happening on Thursday. Oh my gosh, that's like 2 weeks in a row where I had stuff on Thursday that's not normal. There we go. So I should not have anything interfering with my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday streams next week. And if I can at all manage it, I'm going to have, at the very minimum, bonus Discord chats on the off days. Okay. If at all possible. I don't know. I think it's looking pretty cool. We've got a lot of the windows fixed up too. Obviously a lot more work on those. And if I can at least get that cross in there. And let's get the slabs cut too. That way all we have to do is go around and chisel stuff. Alright, kitties. Need to make glass slabs out of our violet glass. Oh yeah, that's right. Andy gave us the extra violet glass, I think. That's very nice. Slabs. Pink. And let's make those into our vertical onlys. Let's get rid of this pink and green. Polka dot spot whenever she gets bored enough that she wants to make me some fish for the little aquarium. Okay. Might have to sleep. Yep. Okay, we'll play just a little longer. Just a little bit. Let's see if they mind if I sleep early. I don't know. Sheena must be either he can't see or they're in voice chat. I think repeating it elsewhere certainly help. Maybe you brought some of the something glass up into the middle of the pink and bring it all together. I don't know. Maybe because I can't quite picture what you're saying. Do it, do it. Okay. Okay, punk. Because if I made them round instead of square, it would just look like a bullseye. I need chapel with a bullseye on it. I can do the micropixel chiseling and put a dodo put a dodo on it. Hey, come on. Get some angel belt happening. Okay, should have just enough to finish my cross. Okay. And let's do that. Don't want to leave too much of a mess, right? Should be just that many. Boop. I have 2 extra. Okay, it's only 4, not 5. 1 more. Put it in there. Okay. Now we'll at least get this cross done. There we go. And we may do the same thing with the cross and inset it just a little bit on the outside. We may do it on this side too. All right. Okay. It's starting to look like it's got windows. Oh, okay, let me see. I think that'll work. Oh, no. I have to do that from the other side. Alright, so I can quickly at least put the glass in. But I should have enough now. And then we'll just fix it up next time we're through. Yeah, we're going to have to move all those pieces into the proper spot. Not missing. I am missing 1 window over here, correct? Yes. And then we're going to have more windows here, and then I can't see it right here. Where they go here. More windows will go here, and then we'll chisel like a better cross than this. This is ridiculous. That's just kind of a placeholder for sure. I mean, I can do better than that. That's very spindly cross. I'm not going to hold anybody up. But anyway, sorry, that was a little morbid. Okay. Okay. I think that's kind of cool, though. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, come on. Can we go up? There we go. We can see some of our chiselage now. Yeah, if you draw it for me, that'll help. That'll help. I mean, not only is my brain kind of fried, I'm not very visual. My visual acuity, physics, stuff like that is not the best. Listen, I'm more of a auditory creative rather than a visual one, but I do my best. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure, Cut Paper, discussing things with you, and of course Andy popping in. I had a chance to talk to some of the rusty gears at the beginning, and for all of you who are just hanging out, I appreciate it very much. We will be back hopefully in Monday night. We'll have a public chat session there while I'm working on something. Who knows what we'll work on? We'll work on some sort of editing or making sound effects or something to do with the stream, most likely. Make sure you join the Discord. That's !Discord in the chat to get that Discord channel, or down in the description. And I will see you all next time. In the meantime, play hard, die often, and leave a good looking corpse.